Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. And joining us now courtside, the man who won 3 consecutive NBA titles, the incomparable Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, it is so great to be with you.
Kevin, it's great to be here. I just always wanted to tell you this. When I was playing, I just used to love when you used to say my name. So thank you for all the great times when you said my name.
That is
Appreciate you very much. This guy next to you, I used to hate playing against him. All he did was try to come down and double team on the trap.
With Greg?
Yeah, Greg, just always. But other than that, I love being here with you guys. You know what? Ernie and Kenny are so jealous of me right now.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Billups. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Person. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kane in at the center position. And for the Lakers, we've got Odom, Chauncey Billups out there with Kobe, and it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the 5. More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen, I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You
Anything
are.
Big
You
Man,
know.
I know. All these guards and foo-foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the BMA, Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here is Anderson. Pass to Hardaway. Heat moving the ball around. Person, the pass to Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Garnett. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Anderson. A 14-point game for him in the win again. Passes it to Hardaway. Over Billups. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Pippen.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
The shot by Odom, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Person, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Person. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now the pass to Bryant. Outside Odom. Out to the wing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jack, you were such a prolific scorer back in the day. Right now, if you needed just one bucket to seal a game, win a game, who would you want taking that shot?
Well, it has to be my favorite player, Steph Curry. If he's on the injury list, I'm going to have to go with James Harden. Younger Steph Curry, big Trae Young. Luka Doncic is right after Trae Young. Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant. I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin Durant. I apologize.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Anderson against Bryant. Stolen by Terry. Outside Bryant. Kicks it to Billups. Pass to Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Anderson outside. Pass to Person. Stolen by Terry. Hardaway against Billups. And there's the feed to Garnett.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Pippen. Dishes to Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Billups against Hardaway. Billups kicks to Garnett. The dish to Odom. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. At the tip. It's good on the putback.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Nuggets. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you know, having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships. But there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Hardaway makes it off the glass. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Billups passes to Kobe. Here's Odom. Here's Garnett. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Brian is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Shoot two.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Of course, you know as well as anyone, Shaq, mental toughness is a gigantic asset in this league. You look at today's players, and there are some that appear to be unfazed by pressure.
I call this the frown and the smile. It's one guy that smiles a lot when you try to pressure him. That's Luka Doncic. He hit you with a move, shoot the jumper in your face, hit you with a smile. Then there's the frown. Kawhi Leonard could do the same thing, but he'll hit a big shot, and he won't give you no expression. The frown and the smile, Kevin. The frown and the smile. Reminds me of Ernie and Kenny up there.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 13-point game again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lamar Odom picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for the Lakers. Los Angeles trails by 5, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Bryant. Also Chauncey Billups out there. Odom out there with Nowitzki. And it's LaFrance in at the 4.
Boy, I like Nowitzki's mentality. He knows he can get his shot off anytime he wants to, but he likes setting up his guys, too.
Bryant looking over the floor. To the middle, here's Raja. Nice pass, led into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kobe passes to Odom. A shot by LaFrance, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday and then on Sunday.
And that game against Milwaukee, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
First free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. Pippen's checked in. No good on the second free throw. You've always been a student of the game, Shaq, when it comes to evaluating young talent and the future of the league. What boxes do you like to check when you take a look at these young players?
Well, thanks for trying to tell the world I'm smart. I'm not really that smart. It's just, Kevin, it's just not that hard to see. You know, the greats make themselves known very, very quickly who they are. Luka Doncic, does that name ring a bell?
Yes.
Ding, ding.
How many guys are known as Aristotle? I know 2. You and Aristotle.
That's it.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat leading by 5. Free throw line jump shot. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Odom. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bryant is double. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, He can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 21 points in their last win again.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside Pippen, over Nowitzki. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bryant against Kobe. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Pippen. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McNeil. Shot clock at 5. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Odom. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Shaq, something that may not get enough attention. Over nearly 2 decades of play, you made the postseason almost every year. To me, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, I was in the playoffs 17 out of 19 years, only missed one my rookie year, and one with the Suns. You know what that means? That was terrible. How could I miss it?
That is some kind of resume.
Why?
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're really happy with the way they're playing. Definitely on the upswing. Everyone doing their part.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here is Harris. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And finish off by Bryant.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Now, here's Bryant. A 24-point outing in their last game again.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I have the Karate Kid sort of life I can relate to other people.
I like that. It's a good comparison. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Billups inside the line. Some solid defense from Harris. Miami trails by 5. He feeds it to Bryant. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. From about 16, the shot by Odom, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Bryant. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Left side, Bryant. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Terry's checked in, and Farrell subbed in for Lamar Odom. Persons checked in for the Heat. Hardaway comes in for Harris. Harper dishes to Kobe. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's the pass to Person. Here's McNeil. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. Offensive rebound. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable scorer who can fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
Harper the pass to Farrell. Lakers working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then, both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked every play.
I know, but I don't like to complain.
I think you did get hacked every play. You did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all, you had to hit Shaq harder. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you'd bump a normal player. You'd end up getting hurt more. But he also got away with a lot.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
And that one, good. Bryant's got 6. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Harper dishes to Kobe. Bryant is double. Stolen by Anderson. We push it up 4 on 3. Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Free throw good from Hardaway. And here is Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Farrell. Nowitzki for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Reset.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
And there's no doubt about it, fellas. Nowitzki has firmly cemented himself as an NBA legend. A sweet shooting big man who continues to get it done.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game. Bryant with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Now Hardaway. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Outside Bryant. Hardaway kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Kobe passes to Nowitzki. And he uses the glass on the lane. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Tell you what, he doesn't look that strong, but Nowitzki is a strong guy. I mean, easily getting off shots over aggressive defense there.
Here's Kane. 9-point game his last outing. Out left to the wing. Left side Anderson. Inside Hardaway. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Farrell looking around. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami trails by 8. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. To shoot. And here's Bryant for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. And Clark, it hasn't taken Shaq much time, has it, to go from being a superstar on the court to a force with our broadcast here courtside?
Well, I tell you what, Shaq's one of those guys who just hits the ground running. He's a phenomenon in terms of personality, branding, business, excellence at every level. And he was an all-star starter as a rookie. That talks about his ability to get going fast. So he adapted to the broadcast booth just the same way.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now here's Bryant. He has 6. Hardaway to end the drought. A rebound by Garnett. Los Angeles leading by 10. Stolen by Anderson. Down low. The shot by Bryant, no good.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Kobe goes in.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Terry. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 8 points, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
And that one falls for Bryant. Los Angeles making a switch here. Childress is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Anderson finds Hardaway. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside Harper. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. That's the Heat on the break. And here's Bryant for 3. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Harper from outside the arc. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. I just want to say, I used to sit outside. It's better to be with you guys. It was pretty good.
How did they make it?
No, it's a lot of room down there, a lot of snacks.
Potato chips?
Chips, popcorn, hot dogs, Papa John's pizza.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome down there.
I bet there was some donuts down there, too.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, wow. Man, but if your back is hurting, what do you put on it down
And
there?
I put on my new suit from JCPenney.
Oh, wow.
It was just awesome.
But if you know you sit in a chair a long time and your back gets tight, what do you put on it?
Oh, yeah, I put some icy hot on it.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
That's
Guess
good.
how I came to the game?
How?
I don't have a car deal, so I'm not going to name one.
But you need that insurance, don't you?
Oh, yeah. The great low rates you can get online.
No question. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for the Heat, Anderson is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Person. And it's Kane in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Pippen after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Shoots. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Phillips passes to Terry. Misses from close range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
I can think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Miami. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
The free throw drops for Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett. Miami trails by 13. Anderson outside. He dishes it to Hardaway. On the top of the key. Misses off the right eye. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Garnett outside. Over Person. Here's Kobe. And it's Miami with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Person against Bryant. He kicks it to Terry. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. And there's the pass to Anderson. Over Bryant. Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Over Odom. It's tipped. Now here's Phillips. 5 points in the game. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Phillips has got 7 points. Miami trails by 15. Pass to Hardaway. action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pocket 6. Pass to Person. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Terry outside. Back to Kobe. Odom on the way. All alone. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Odom's got his 2nd bucket.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Los Angeles on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And not forget about the defense of Garnett. Now outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Los Angeles on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Harris has got 6 points.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Garnett. He has 6, and LaPrince gets it to go.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Harris kicks to McNeil. Over Odom. McNeil misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game. Passes it to McNeil. Here's Raja. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Billups against Harris. Left side, Billups. The pass to Odom. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Billups, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Launches the 3. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes the first. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Bryant skying high, slamming home, always looking to stuff with style.
He gets it in there. Phillips has got 9. And And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Count the basket. He has 5.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Feeds to Garnett. Kobe draws the double. Shoots from the line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Harris outside. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Up Prince. They get it back. Harris trying to get free. Odom's shot. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No good on the shot. Solid defense right there from Billups. Outside Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And Miami shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Hardaway against Billups. Here's Raja. And too long on the shot. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
And Miami has possession. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And it's Bryant missing. And Miami shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. McNeil passes to Person. Now Hardaway, who's guarded by Billups. Fade away. Hardaway, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Billups against Hardaway. Billups with some nice defense here.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Back to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Odom. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Childress is checked in, and it's Nowitzki in for Kevin Garnett. The Heat also with the sub. Ryan's checked in. Harris against Billups. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by... Here's Billups. Nowitzki is out there with Garnett. And there's Chauncey Billups. And there's Bryant. And it's Childress in at the center. Here's Garnett. A second chance effort. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bryant against Billups. A drive by Bryant, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that?
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Person. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Childress has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bryant slams it in.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Heat shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Kane, the pass to Hardaway. And it's denied. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Terry looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Back to Nowitzki. From deep. They get the rebound. Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one falls for Bryant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The Lakers making a switch here. Farrell's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. He's checked in. Bryant hits them both. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts. But I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three, it is going to be vital.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Phillips kicks to Farrell. Nowitzki for 3. Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
2 shots. That's the first.
First one falls for. He makes 1 of 2 that time. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Kane. The 3. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Picked his pocket. And again, Miami running the court in transition. The shot by Yee, no good. Niniades defended by Bryant. Here's Niniades. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bryant. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pippen kicks to Bryant.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Wide open look. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Now E, poked away, and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for Miami. It's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
One shot.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Count it. Hardaway has got 19 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Phillips passes to Kobe. Outside Odom. Dishes at Dinovitsky. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 8 rebounds in this game. For Miami, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside Hardaway. Outside Bryant. Kicks it to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bryant. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 22. To the inside. The shot by Kobe, no good. Heat out offense. They're on an 11-3 run. And finish off by Bryant.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Kobe, the pass to Terry. Here's Odom. Kobe trying to break free. Miami grabs the miss. Person's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Ryan against Hardaway. Passes to Person. Heat moving the ball around. From downtown, and the Heat, another three.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Odom. And it's Bryant in the corner. The pass to Garnett. Buries it down low. Garnett's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Ring shot on the way, and he drops that one in. Hardaway has got 24.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Phillips kicks to Bryant. Odom against Pippen. Pass to Garnett. Over Person. Terry trying to get open. Almost, but it rolls out.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Bryant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant drives in, and he lays it straight in. Bryant's got 41.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Phillips against Hardaway. To the middle. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Bryant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by Odom.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Lakers leading by 17. Outside Odom. Passes it to Terry. There's the dish to Kobe. Back to Terry. Outside Phillips. Deep. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Bryant. Miami trails by 17. Hardaway passes to Pippen. Back to Hardaway. Anderson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Kobe. The shot's good. Bryant's got 43 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Miami no good on that time either.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the pass to Phillips. Garnett outside. Goes back up. And Bryant with the lay-in. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Hardaway against Phillips. It's Hardaway with the drive.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Garnett outside. In the corner, Phillips with it. Phillips double team. Outside Odom. Shoots over Pippen. They get it back. Miami trails by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series
at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Garnett finds Bryant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garnett the pass to Bryant. Garnett trying to break loose. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Garnett.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.